going and pulling like crazy.
Going and pulling like crazy. See how much lighter it got?
It is unbelievably like sky blue.
Yep, and we're about doubling the volume in it too. This is what's necessary to actually make it a bit softer when you chew it. Otherwise, you'd be just sucking on a hardtack candy.
Well, you gave me a taste of that other, and oh, it was so good before you put it on here. So now it's going to be airy and chewy.
Be a little airier and chewier for you. It gives that Laffy Taffy, you know, just the regular saltwater taffy. It's a little hard when you put it in your mouth, and then it softens up, and you just keep chewing and chewing and chewing until you swallow.
This is the funnest process to see it go from beginning to this. Is so fun to watch it. Anybody can walk down here and you'll have this taffy thing going, or maybe you're making caramel popcorn, or maybe you're making, I think you said chocolate dip potato chips?
Chocolate dip potato chips. They're actually one of our best-selling items.
Never had them before.
Yep. We're getting ready for our Fresh Fridays, which you can actually come in. We'll be dipping fresh fruits, grapes, strawberries, things like that in chocolate. But yeah, it just depends on the time of the week that you come in. Either we'll be making our cones for our ice cream that we sell.
The waffle cones.
Waffle cones. We'll be making a lot of the chocolate dip stuff, brittles, fudge.
Well, you know, Steve, this is just so perfect for you because you are just such a great candy man, fun boy. You know, this is your spirit.
You know, I like this. This actually is pretty fun. I'm going to give you a little bit of taste of this now.
In fact, this is my 5th piece of taffy. Oh, I can't wait.
So now that we've got this off of the puller, we're going to take...
Earl wants some. He's over there begging.
We're going to take this over and let it sit for just a sec, and then we're going to put it through our wrapping machine.
Okay. Easy enough and so good. Let's go take it over there. Now we're wrapping candy. Look at that. This machine, Steve, is like 100 years old, right?
104 to be exact.
Oh my goodness. I mean, this
still has attitude.
This is so much fun. It wraps and it drops down into a bucket down there. And from start to finish, this process of candy making is amazing.
Once we get the taffy to the right consistency and the snake we're feeding into it the right consistency, it'll wrap about 120 pieces a minute.
Oh my
goodness. As it's going through.
There's kids outside the window doing this thing, peering in. I think they could eat about 120 per minute.
Well, this is almost the last step. Of course, once we get it through here, then we have our staff go through and make sure that everything did get wrapped completely and it's all sealed up before it goes into our bins. But
let's even talk about some of the other candies, because you've got behind me a Nutty Bavarian. You've got popcorn, caramel popcorn. That's what I'm trying to think of. I mean,
we do popcorns in our kettle back there. In fact, one day we'll have to have you come back. We'll show you how to do all of the candy canes that we make, the ribbon candy at Christmas time. We have our own candy drop roller, which is about 100 years old itself, that we can make our own lemon heads, and we can make our own root beer barrels, and we can make our own cinnamon drops and things like that. And just as we do with the taffy, we get to choose how much flavoring we want to put in anything that we make.
So fun.
So if you want a really good cinnamon head, you know, that's going to give you a lot of good flavor for the next 3 weeks, come in and get one of ours. Our lemon heads are guaranteed to make your lips pucker up, and
sounds
that's the nice thing. I don't have to rely on what other people think tastes good. We can make it the way we want it.
Well, and I love to see even the grown-ups as they've gathered and walked by. People are just happy. You make us happy with this great new Pee-wee's Sweet Shop.
We try. We're down here on the corner of Center and Main, and it really is set up so you could come in and see the candy being made. Brittles, caramels, the chocolates that we'll have in here soon, the slushy machine, the glazed nuts. If you come on a day the glazed nuts are made, that's probably one of my most favorite days, because all that cinnamon is in the air.
You need to come in every day then and just see what's going on here at Pee-wee's Sweet Shop. Yummy. Thank